Hi students of class 10 CBSC. We are in the third part of the glimpses of India and we are here in the tea from Assam. You know, Assam is known for its tea and it is a small story. A small story of two boys, and through this story we get to know what is Assam tea all about and how Assam is the largest producer of tea in India. So students, there are two boys named Pranjal and Rajveer. They both study at a school in Delhi. They are classmates. Pranjal's father is a manager of a tea estate in Upper Assam. And during the summer vacation, Rajveer and Pranjal decide that they will visit tea estate run by Pranjal's father in Upper Assam. They decide to journey to Assam to enjoy their summer vacation. Okay, so they started journey in a train. They enjoyed themselves. Both were great story lovers. They loved detective stories. So Pranjal was lost in a detective story, but Rajveer was looking around. He was lost in the greenery outside as the train was passing through paddy fields and tea estate. He had not seen so much greenery in his life. He saw that the tea plantation ran into miles, and there were densely wooded hills in the distance, and there were tea plantation all around. In between were the shade trees, sturdy shade trees, and there were tea plantations, and doll-like figures moved about between the rows of the tea plants. They were tea pluckers. In the distance was an ugly building. Smokes were coming out of its chimneys, and it was a tea processing plant. And Rajveer shouted, cried with joy, "Oh, we are in the tea plantation," and they were in Assam. Actually, Pranjal did not share his excitement because Pranjal had seen so many tea estates in his life because he was born and brought up in Assam. Okay, so he had seen a lot. Thereafter, Rajveer, actually he had studied a lot about tea and tea plantations. So he asked this question. He asked this question to Pranjal. Rajveer asked this question to Pranjal. "Do you know how was the tea discovered?" Pranjal replied, "No, tell me how." Actually, there are two stories. One is Chinese, other is Indian. A Chinese emperor was fond of drinking hot water. So he boiled the water before drinking. One day, as the water was boiling in a pot, some leaves from the twig fell into the pot, and flavor was great. It was the first discovery of tea. There is a second legend regarding the origin of tea, and it is the Indian legend. There was a Buddhist ascetic. His name was Bodhidharma. Actually, whenever he started meditations, he felt sleepy, and he was so much fed up with his sleepiness that he clipped his eyelids and threw them away. Out of his eyelids were born 10 tea plants. 10 tea plants. And when the leaves of the plants were boiled and drunk, it drove away his sleepiness. So these are the two stories. There is another story. Actually, it is a historical fact that tea was discovered in China about 2700 BC in China. Tea came to Europe in 16th century, and it was drunk as a medicine, not as a beverage. Okay. By now they had reached a place called Mariani. It was Mariani Junction, and they left their compartment with their luggage, and parents of Pranjal were waiting for them. They drove for an hour on the highway. Then they turned away and took a gravel road. They were moving towards Dekiavari tea estate, and there were tea plantations on both sides of the gravel road. Acres upon acres tea plantations. Tea plantations were of the same height. And Rajveer was excited because he had not seen so many tea plantations in his life all around. Okay, and there were the tea pluckers wearing a plastic apron. Actually, it rains a lot in that area, so they wear plastic aprons to save themselves from rain and plucking teas over there. And they had bamboo baskets on their backs they plucked the sprouts and put them into their baskets. Then they crossed a cattle bridge, and then they passed by a tractor. The trailer of the tractor was full of tea leaves. Actually, Rajveer had not seen any tea plantation before, but he had studied a lot about tea plantations. So he commented, Mr. Barua, I think this tractor, the trailer of the tractor is carrying the tea leaves which are grown between May and July, and it is the best harvest. Then Mr. Barua, I mean Pranjal's father, commented, wow, you have done the homework. You have read a lot about tea plantations. Then Rajveer replied that yes, I have had only bookish knowledge about tea plantations, but right now here I will collect the first-hand experience of the tea plantations. In this way, students, I have given you the brief summary of this part, tea from Assam. So I think you have understood everything. Write in the comment section. Please write in the comment section. I find few comments only there. So please write in the comment section so that I can adjust my teaching according to your requirements. Examinations are knocking at the door. Please go through my classes thoroughly from beginning till the end. Okay, and follow them with concentration. Okay, so I request you all these for your benefits. Okay, it is examination time, so stay focused, study hard. Okay, and one thing more, I would like to remind you once more, don't go for translation classes. Don't follow them. Your English will never improve because your English is not good enough that you can translate from mother tongue into English. It will take you some time. So you need to follow English, through the direct method. I am reminding you again. So follow my class and learn a lot, and put your questions in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel. Have a fantastic day.